Guys, welcome back. It is Hoopland, back with Goblin Gang. And guys, if you guys really like my content, make sure to consider liking and subscribing. Just want to get that out there to help improve the content or my channel and help encourage me to make more content. So I just want to help you guys acknowledge that. I like doing this, but it's kind of difficult. It's not easy. I'm definitely not very talented, but any support I can get is excellent. And hopping into this week is our first game one of the Eastern and Western Conference Finals. So you're gonna see us play the Agents, and they did really well against us in week one. If we're gonna go check out that game, let's go check out that game. Where's the schedule? Okay. When did we play them? We played them week 16. Mason did his thing. 9 assists, 24 points. This is when he's on his dominant offensive ability. Both passing and scoring. We won 77-70, which was our lowest scoring game at the time. We had a couple games where we scored 80 points against Dallas and Detroit. But lowest scoring game, first game below 17. It looks like it might be our own, or below 80. I think it's our only game below 80. Like against the New York, we scored 80 there. We scored 77 against San Diego. So we've scored in a couple 80-point games near the end of the year as well. But it looks like, lowest scoring game, one of two, I'd say. Throughout the year. And even against San Diego, we probably could have scored on that last possession. We had a chance to score. We didn't. We might have had a chance to score against the Agents too. It's hard to know because a couple of those games we just ran off the clock as well. So I guess we can't say too much. But anyway, Anthony's a beast in the paint, but we're going to need more. And they are a good defensive team. Our offense has really been struggling this second half of the year. A lot of low-scoring games in regular season, and I don't think we've scored a single 100-point game in the playoffs. 66 in Game 4 against Chicago. Overtime game as well. I think Game 1 we got held under 80 in that series. And then, against Atlanta, we played really well against them. A couple close games at the end, games 2 and 3, able to hold them off. Just got to limit our turnovers, and I think they're a really good team that can steal. And they have a couple guys. Newman, I believe, is like their big guy. Like I don't know if he's center or power forward. And then they have Relo Joe, and I believe he plays small forward. I would say. Dizzy Michaels, though, is their MVP candidate, so even though he didn't score as much, distributes the ball, gets rebounds, can block the ball as well. He's a really good shot blocker. Just good all around. He's just really good loading up the stats. He can score. He can score. He can shoot the three. Doesn't really seem like he scored a whole lot this year, so it's going to be interesting to see how that goes for him. We can hop into game one of this series now. There's Newman, I believe. Checking our lineup, they put Leroy back in the starting lineup. Nice to see that happen. Prez on the bench, but getting more minutes, which is very interesting because Schroeder's been playing better than. I guess Schroeder struggled too, but Perez really hasn't been playing that well. A lot of minutes on the bench with a really high rotation. So let's hop into the game. Mason did really good in the last series. I think he's been pretty good for us in this playoff run. Not a lot of scoring, as you can see. A lot lower than the regular season. Not a single person. Like Mason was over 15. A couple guys like 15 points. Hamad's getting good rebounds for us though. I believe his points didn't just pass that. He's probably at 8 rebounds a game, just below that. He was at like 8.5 for a while there, but he struggled in the end of that Chicago series. I guess early in that Talon series probably when he struggled the most. So let's see how this game goes. Right off the bat, okay, that's Melo Hayes, I believe that's their center. So Newman, good block there, Anthony on Garza. But Newman, I believe, is their small forward. I don't see Relo Joe in. Is he hurt? Who's this dude? Better trying to play defense there. Nice shot there by Howard. LaMarcus Howard. Laying on Brady. And Brady, he gets beat inside a lot. He plays good perimeter defense. Mason draws a foul. Melo Hayes off the bat. Rolling right around Dizzy Michaels. Not an easy floater, but Melo Hayes comes over and ends up fouling Mason. And first free throw is good. Don't really shoot a lot of free throws. Last game, probably the most free throws we've shot in all year in a single game. And that's because the Collins were trying to come back in that one. So they fouled Brady a lot. Fouled Anthony. Okay. Right playing defense on Newman. In front. Pokes it out. Don't get beat. Oh, steps in for two. Good arcing shots, a little long. Anthony gets the board there, pass it to Leroy. Ooh, to Brady inside. Dunks it, there we go. Ball got tipped, pass by Leroy got tipped here by Newman. But it looks like it went underneath him. Okay, it works out fine for us. Good defense and guards again. Lane misses, and it's another board. Brady open three already. 40% chance. Off. Should have got someone to go for the board. No one wanted to rotate into the paint though. Leroy was there. Oh, that's too easy for Howard. LaMarcus Howard beats Brady again underneath. He didn't rotate with him. He left him open. Mason, little floater there, a little wide. Melo Hayes able to drive into him. Just a floater flicked up, just a little wide there. Okay, stay in front of Hayes. We end up fouling him. Are we sure we fouled him? Hamad looked like he played really good position there. How do you call this a foul? Dude, he's not SGA. Who the heck is this? Okay, he got the shot and one opportunity. He's gonna hit the free throw though. A little hard. Anthony gets on the rebound there. Mason trying to drive inside. Gets past Michaels. Another nice layup there for Mason. Missed his first shot attempt since the free throw didn't count. The foul. Leroy trying to stay in front. That three is great for Newman. He's a good scorer. We know he can shoot the three ball. We know he can score. Him and Rolo Joe. I haven't seen Joe yet, so I assume he's out for this game. Okay, Brady there. Pump fake. Oh, that's good defense by LaMarcus Howard. He looks like he's a really good defender there. Hamada will dunk it, though. Away from Newman. Away from Hayes. Bang. Nice dunk there. Keeps the ball protected. Down one against Washington. With that three by Newman. Brady, LaMarcus Howard shoots a three. Can't guard that. Hamad gets the board. Up to Leroy. Ooh. Oh, gets choked out. Nice crossover. Trying to get a 40% three. Good block there by Mason. Rebound goes to Brady. Or what the heck? Good block by Garza. Oh my goodness. On Leroy trying to get an easy lay in there. Some great defense here. Mason blocked whoever it was. But that was an insane block. Was that Newman he blocked? Wasn't expecting that. Oh, poked up by Newman. Out of position here. Leroy got to play defense in Hayes. Hook shots. Force good defense. Hayes gets the sky hook going. Couldn't get Hamad inside. He was beat the entire play. Gonna get past him. Mason does. A little bit of contact there. No call here. Mason has 6 of our 10 points. Down 1. It's going to be a tough game. This is going to be a hard-fought series. And the Agents are a good team. Foul Hayes again. Are we sure? And one opportunity again. Driving into Hamad. Are we sure about that? That's a good back down, but we sure... Like, he's playing like Domantas Sabonis right now. Against, like, Draymond Green. I mean, jeez. I wouldn't call Hamad necessarily Draymond Green. But, geez, that's what it feels like right now, you know? And that series. I don't want to say Sabonis does it all the time, but that's definitely just back down into him and draw a foul so consistently when it's Warriors versus Kings in the playoffs. I don't know what happens to Sabonis. I haven't seen him play at all this last year. I don't know if he had a bad injury early in the year. Newman shoots a three here. Off. Hamad another rebound there. We're getting a lot of rebounds here for our big guys. I think they have 7 combined. Trying to drive on Michaels here. Nothing there. Back up to Brady. Trying to get inside. Gets inside. Dunks it over Dizzy Michaels. Couple crossovers here to get past LaMarcus Howard, and then dunks it right over Mason, or Michaels, sorry. Oh, gets good back down by Michaels, just able to nudge us a little off to the side. He has 4 assists, so he's doing pretty good for himself. Mason gets past Michaels with a little bit of a spin move hesitation, brings the ball around. We're up 1 now. He has 8 points, but he has 6. So, most of our points coming from those 2 guys, our stars. Perez stays on the floor. We have Leroy. Leroy comes back in at the 3 now. Well, that's for Lil Joe. He's coming off the bench. That's insane. Poke it out on him. Keeps the ball. Why is Hayes at half? Leroy gets a good block on that, on LaMarcus Howard. Okay. And can stay in front of Hayes. Dunks it over him. Oh my goodness. Anthony was right there. It wasn't like he let him past him. He just jumps right over him. Just hurdles him. He's playing really good. He's such a strong finisher, and that's scary. He's missed both free throws, though. Sure gets inside. A little bit of contact there. Hayes trying to play some defense behind him, but Sure able to roll around Michaels and get a nice land there. And his defense does not look on point this game by Michaels. So I think usually when I play him, his defense really looked good later in his career. So we'll see how that steps up for him. I don't know why Brian has the ball. Getting inside. Past Anthony. Trying to jump inside there. Pass it. Ball gets tipped. Well, Marcus Howard takes it. Trying to go for a fast break opportunity here. Stay in front of the play. Okay, Hayes. Brian, stay in front of him. Going to the shot. Hook shot. Good block there. Anthony with the rebound. Up to Leroy. Spin. Trying to cross over. Perez. Michaels. Pump fake. Oh, that's taken away. Gets picked back up. Shoot a quick three. A little off there. Out of bounds by Perez. Okay, 34% low, but not terrible. Brody missing the 41% was the worst one. Down one still. Relatively good scoring game compared to us in our last series. He's trying to stay in front of his guy. Back down. Blocked him for goaltending there. It wasn't over the rim by Pacheco. I don't think Pacheco put it over the rim just yet. Trying to call goaltend, though. Good back downs by him. I don't know about that. Heath trying to get underneath here. Nothing there. I think I like our opportunities to score here. We have our subs on, so do they. Brian drives underneath. Let's take a lane from behind. Didn't get a lane attempt earlier. I thought we were going to get an easy bank lane, possibly. Didn't give us that opportunity. Oh my goodness. Shot short, though. Is that Russell's? I want to say it looks like a Russell's there. Trying to drive in. Perez gets to the basket. A great finisher. Our best finisher right now. I think Mason could be our potentially greatest finisher for the future on lane attempts. But not yet. I think it's currently Perez. That lane or mid-range short shot is off. Perez trying to drive in, gets the guy missed. Floater, a little bit of contact from behind. It looks like Russell gets the rebound there. He's ice cold. Okay, down one still here. About 10 seconds left. They might get last possession here. Lojo shoots a three. Drains it. Drains it. Up 4 now. Not a lot of time left. Floater spins into that one. Shoots a 3 back rim. Quarter ends there. Mason with a block. Playoff high for him. We have 4 blocks. A couple good ones in recovery there. Only have 4 assists. Mason did a lot of ISO there, trying to drive to the basket himself. Did a really good job there, drawing a foul with Metal Hayes. But that's their only free throw attempts we've done. Missed all 3 threes. I'm trying to think who shot one. Brady. Perez. Schroeder at the end there. Yep. We're shooting good percentage. But they've gotten 5 more shots than us because they're forcing turnovers on us. They have 3 steals. So some bad passes there. They've made 2 more shots and 2 more threes. They haven't made free throws, though, so they've gotten fouled. Hayes has drawn a couple of fouls on Hamadi early. 2 fouls in that first period. And that could be a problem for us. Hamadi's like a really good rebounder, a really good defender. But we'll see if he can step up in his place. Schroeder trying to get some space from Lojo. Let in drive underneath. Easy drive to the basket. They're blocked from behind by, is that Sinclair? Great block. Luckily, Lojo didn't get the rebound there as it was hit right out to him. Okay, Perez trying to get some space, trying to back down. Out to Heath, trying to get some space here. Drives to the basket, right past Pacheco. Easy lane for him. Okay, down 2. We can get past it. We're going to have to see Brian do some defense here. Block there. Goes to Pacheco. Lane misses. Brian gets it back. Trying to drive. Gets past Joe. Sinclair, great block attempt there. But the little hook shot bank lay-in by Schroeder goes in. Ties up this game at 24 apiece. Perez trying to be in front of Sinclair. Heath recovers defensively. Pacheco's open at 3. Didn't take the opportunity there. Heath gets a good block there, saving the lay-in. Anthony, get a piece of that one. I don't know who that is. Pass it to Perez quickly. Shoot a 3. In transition. Drains it. There we go. First 3 of this one. Perez led the pack there. Bang. Nice one. I'm trying to think who that dude is with the face mask. I don't know. Up 3, though. We have the first 7 points of the quarter. Heath and Anthony both with blocks, so doing good defensively here. Trying to block Joe. I don't know if we did. It looks like we might have got a piece of that one. Has up to Schroeder, trying to get some space here. Gets poked out by the dude with the mask. Blocked by Anthony again. Pick it up. Perez picks it up. Goes to the basket. Easy lay-in. There we go. Good defense there. Perez has 3 rebounds. But Anthony with great defense there. Laying falls for Mayhem. Nathan Mayhem with the steal. So that's what we blocked on that one attempt there. Schroeder trying to get some space. Nothing. Out to press for open 3. 30% though, because it's long distance. Rattles out. Little shorts front rim. Rattles out. That one out. So our scoring streak is done. Only up 3 here. Can Joe do something? Pulls up and shoots a 2. Rattles that one out. Anthony with the rebound. He's done a great job rebounding this game. Joe trying to get inside on reload Joe. Lightning gets it. Gonna pass this one out. Let Heath drive under Pacheco. Perez driving. Lay-in. Over the baskets. He probably had a 3, but he jumped just a little late on that pass. He was wide open. I just can't pass the right. It never wants me to pass the right dude. I tried passing. I would have taken the 3 again with him. I ended up missing the land. Not looking good for us. 3 by Joe. Off. Heath gets the board. Passes it up. Land trying to get inside there. Get Mason. Back down. Okay, let's pass it to the corner. Anthony pass it in. Oh, I didn't mean to pass it there. Let's give it to Norton underneath. Lay-in. Crushed by Russells. Oh, Anthony. Stay in front. Stay in front. Oh, a little bit of a hook shot there. Throws it over his shoulder. Pacheco gets the foul. That was a good one. Anthony played good defense there. Well timed. Oh my goodness. Lined up, just bounced, skipped over the baskets. Anthony tried driving on Mayhem there. I think gave him a lot of space, but might have gotten open enough look. Good block there by Anthony again on Relojo as Relojo beats Mason there. He's cold. We're holding him off. That's really good. Did a good job scanning this game. Don't usually do that. Brady and Hamad back on the floor here. Stay in front of Garza. Gets his ankles broken. Gets back down. Hamad with a nice block there. Brady with the rebound. Pass it to Norton. Ooh. Pass it up to Brady. Pass to the corner. Anthony drives. Out to Hamad. Crossover. Anthony again. Into Hamad. Back down under the basket. Lay-in. Good. I mean, you got a couple opportunities to score there. Hamad with 4 rebounds. He's been pretty good here this game. Struggled to score, I believe, in the last series a couple times. I don't know if that was the last game. In game 3 or if it was before that. Joe. Oh. Corner. Oh, no. Joe shoots a 2 over us. Off. Gets tipped into Garza. And gets an easy lay-in there. Anthony just a little back-footed there. Unable to make the agile adjustments needed. Mason gets to the basket. Pass to Anthony. Easy dunk. As Mayhem rotates over. Lead held by 3 right now. So we're going by 7 in this quarter. 13-6. So really good defense by us. 2 minutes left. So I think our scoring is down a bit. But I think we're doing better. Shooting longer possessions, I believe it is. Let's see if Mel's going to draw a foul on us here. Norton tried getting the block there. A little too aggressive there. Fouls Newman. And Newman's going to get 3. He's going to hit at least 2 of these, I'd assume. First one is a little shorter end, but still perfect. It's going to hit at least 1 more of these. There's no way he's going to miss these. That one hit short again. As you can see, I said the short. That one skipped in, though. Wasn't short enough. And this one, final free throw. A little longer. Yep, good adjustments there. It's all 3. Tie game here, 33. Mason gets past Michaels. Nice lane there. That's so easy. He's at 10 points this game. And it's been a while since we've seen him score 10 points in the first half. Playing on Michaels. Block there. Mason gets the rebound. Pass it to Leroy. Okay, so I get Chapman to drive here. Leroy open 3. 37%. Looks lined up. Drains it. There we go, Leroy. Gotta create some separation there. That's what we gotta do, is drive and pass out. If we can create those open 3s, we're gonna do pretty well. Because before we're shooting a lot of contested 3s. So if we can create open 3s, we'll do good. Okay, I'm getting back down by Hayes. Corner. Leroy gets a good block there on Newman. Jumps a little early maybe, but it was a really solid block there. Perez at the point. What is this rotation? I'm going to give our ball handler as Brady. I mean, I think the matchups make sense. Okay. Playing physical there. Nice jump shot there for Newman. All you have Perez up the ball. Pass it up to Brady real quick. Ooh. Trying to get down on Marcus Howard. Pass to the corner to Ahmad. Drives underneath. Out to Leroy. 3. 31%. Off. Brady gets the rebound. Trying to do something here. Perez. 2. A little bit of contact there. No whistle. As Michaels runs into Perez. Can you play defense on Michaels, though? I don't know. Ahmad, switch. Hayes. Stay in front of him. And Perez kind of gets in the way a little bit there. He's cold. Passing to Chapman. One drive. Perez open 3. Looks a little long. A little off target, too. Okay, we're up 1 here. 20 seconds left. I'm gonna play defense. Oh, a little lob there. Look at that's Dizzy Michaels there. I mean, I was not expecting that. Garza got inside. Nice alley-oop there to take the lead back. They're like, nuh-uh. You're not gonna take that from us. Kevin's trying to drive inside. Gets around. Nice follow-away lay-in there. I think Garza tried making a good defensive play and was just able to get it, keep it away from him. Michaels just a half-court shot, a little short there. There we go. Up 1 at half. We won that one 20-15. So really good defense there. We have 13 first-half blocks. It's been a long time since we've seen that. I don't think we've seen that in this entire playoffs. 19 rebounds for us is always good. Love to see that. And 10 assists. That's the low end. Assists are kind of low right now. That's the only thing I'm disliking. Blocks are looking great. Rebounds looking excellent. We've hit 2 of 8 threes like they are. We're trying to limit that as much as we can. Shooting-wise, we're doing pretty good, and our blocks are really holding off the agents because they would be blowing us out. It's a 1-point game, and if we didn't get 13 blocks, it'd be a much closer game. Mason driving on Michaels. Why did we pull that up and shoot that? Bank shot not that far off. I did not mean to press shoot. I meant to click pass to Leroy. Ended up pulling up and just shooting a terrible shot from deep 3. We're not Caitlin Clark or Steph Curry, so it's not going to work out for us. Guards just a 3. Air balls. I hit rim on Anthony in the corner, which will let that slide. Scary that he's playing playing power forward because it's going to be tough on us. Pass to Brady in the corner. Ooh. Gonna get some space there. Out to Mason. Roll around. Pass into Anthony here. Corner to Leroy. Pump fake. Drive. Spin. Under the basket. Little hook shot. There we go for Leroy. The hook shots go really well for us. Leroy has 2 blocks. That's pretty nice to see from him because perimeter defense is crucial. Tip there. Oh, good tip there, but doesn't matter because Newman gets the ball anyway. So Leroy tried playing defense there. Anthony tips the pass, but Newman gets it anyway and ends up going for an easy dunk there. He's at 10 points. That's pretty good for him. 2 steals. Corner Brady. Ooh. Oh, broke his ankles. Mason open 3. That one's open. He means it. There we go. That's what we're talking about. And Brady just broke LaMarcus Howard's ankles. Just set up that open, wide open Mason 3. He's 1 of 2, but that's because the other one was an error. Stay in front, Leroy. Okay, shot short. Hamad gets the rebound. Up to Brady. Hamad driving. Spin. Underneath. Brady's open. Oh, gets tipped. Picks it back up. Leroy in the corner. Trying to get some space there. Nothing going. Get Brady. Ball gets tipped. Anthony gets it. Spin. Floater from afar. A little short there, but we had to force something up there, and Anthony was the guy to do it. A little short on that floater. Lined up, though, so we're fine with that, considering that Brady got his pass deflected. Howard's a great defender. Leroy trying to get a block there on Newman. 3 is good. Down 1 now. Or we're up 1, so they're down 1. Newman at 13. He's doing pretty good here. And they have some scores. Pass to Leroy trying to get around. Mason open 3. Again. Oh, back rim rattles off. Hits front rim. Rolls right out. I don't know if that went straight to Michaels or not. I wasn't looking at that. That was a tough defense play. That's one that made sense for a foul, but Hayes hits the hook shot anyway. He's 6 of 6. Great score for them. They're a scary team. This is one of the better, well-rounded teams we faced. Hamad. Good rotation there by Newman to force us a high arcing lay-in shot that ends up going over the backboard. And Agents have the lead with the ball, so this is bad. Garza can't go anywhere on Anthony. Oh, we end up fouling. And 1. Oh my goodness. Crossed us up. Got some space. Get the jump step. And gets an and 1 lay-in. I didn't think he was going to go anywhere. He's not the best free throw shooter. The question is, can he make this? Yep. Okay, Mason with it. Pass it to Leroy real quick. Pump fake. Okay, Hamad get inside. Brady gets to the basket. Spin move. Pass to Marcus Howard and Garza there. Garza? That's Garza. I have no idea if I'm calling the right dudes the right names, but close enough. I know Melo Hayes. I know that. Okay, Michaels trying to get some space here. Down 2. Good block there. Rebound by Leroy. In the pack here. Goes straight to the basket. Corner. Okay, that was good. That was a good recovery. Hit Brady. Drive to the basket. Mason. Mid-range shot. Fall away. And Hamad gets the board. Goes on Hayes. Nice lay in there with the back down. 6 rebounds, 6 points. So Mason hit the missed the fall away mid-range shot. Howard hits that one. Drives on us. Brady really struggles in the post. I mean, they just drive on us. They play big on him. And he's a big guy. He's strong. He's a good player. It's just not enough. We'll drive inside there. Little skyhook. Just crushed from behind and in front. It's blocked out of bounds. Going to reset here. Prez on the floor. Schroeder. Can our offense hold up here with our subs? Oh, broke someone's ankles. Schroeder open 3. A tip there, but not to the right dude. Stay in front. Stay in front. If you foul again, they get another and one layup. No shot. They're literally the OKC Thunder. They foul bait so much. Oh my goodness. They're the biggest floppers of all time. No, we don't. Opponents don't shoot this many free throws in our games. I mean, if we play slopped on the 3, that's one thing. But on lay-in attempts, are we serious? Like, who the heck are these refs? Oh, ball gets poked out by Garza. Goes out of bounds, luckily, because it's a 5-point game now. Heath laying under the basket. That's a late block by Sinclair. They're not going to call goaltending on that. They're going to call goaltending on Heath on the other end. Are we serious right now? Mega bias here. Corner. Schroeder gets a good block on Michaels. Can't get the rebound. Heath. Hayes just backs him down, dunks it down. We need someone stronger. Ahmad's been really good on Hayes. I haven't really seen a whole lot of that. Actually, we've touched him quite a bit of that. But that particularly, as soon as he came off, is pretty insane. Okay. Trying to get some space here. Can't really do that with Heath. Rolls around. Letting wide open for 3. That one's off. Melo Hayes another rebound. 7-point difference now. We're struggling to score. No, stay in front. Stay in front. And Michael's easy lay-in. 9-point difference here. Need to score. Getting a couple steals on us. And driving in. Out to Heath. Brian. I mean, our top scores are off. Nice one. Perez with a little crossover. Getting us some space from the drive to the basket there. Line is good. They're outscoring us by 8 points in the quarter. We want to play 1 at half. 51-58. Under a minute left. Can we possibly get this lead down to 5 for the end of this? Chapman. Oh, that's a late shot there by Russell's. Gives an easy block there for Chapman. Wojo, he's cold. Nope, stay in front of him. Why did we give up on that play? Going here past the Perez. Pump. Oh, that looked like a little bit of a travel there. Easy lay in there for Brian. Getting. Oh, can't get it though. Has enough spot in the corner, enough space. Rattles out. That was in the cylinder. Oh my goodness, not looking good here. Lane misses for Sinclair. Perez. Chapman. 3 by Perez again at the buzzer. Off. He's 1 of 6. We're down 9 going into the 4th. This is bad. Mason. Hayes is playing really good. 7 of 7. And a low-scoring 11 points for us in that quarter. And we're really struggling to score now. 3 of 15 from 3. 23 of 50. And they've now passed us up in both 3 and from 2. 5 rebounds in the quarter. Not a lot. Got an offensive rebound there. Maybe 2. 2 assists, still low. 17 blocks, though. They didn't allow a lot of steals there. It's just really struggled to score there in that last period. Fortunately, a lot of late shot clocks. So their defense is looking really good. We need to get our starters back on the floor. Wojo breaks Norton's ankles there. Pulls up from 2. Wojo off. Good Heath with it. Can get in the paint. Okay, Perez trying to drive here. Heath rolls around. Hook shot there. Nice one for Heath. He gets 4 points with his 4 rebounds. Okay, where's Joe going to go? Pass it to Russells. No, he's going to drive. It's in front of him, Norton. Pulls him and shoots a 3. Short. Heath another rebound. Norton drives. Spins. Gets inside. Rolls around as Heath goes to the basket. Nice lane blocked by Russell. And Lil Joe, it gets a nice, crazy bounce, spinning back in play before going out of bounds. Pacheco trying to get some space on Heath here. Easy block there for Heath. Perez gets the rebound. Perez rolling around Chapman. Cross into the basket. Out to Brian Norton. Corner to Perez. Pump fake as Brian is driving. Chapman's trying to get around. Nice lane around Russell. Falls there. Chapman has 2 blocks. Having an okay game. No rebounds to go along. Because Day usually gets a couple of those. Joe shooting a 3. Short again. He's really struggling this game. It's not allowed to come back in this game if he keeps on pulling it and forcing it himself. We luckily get Leroy and Brady back on the floor. So hopefully this can help us out. Norton passing to Chapman here. Why did jump so much? Chapman with a nice back down. Bank lane for Chapman is good. 3-point game. What was 9 points to start this quarter is down to 3. Looking pretty good for us. Norton has to play defense on Mayhem though. And that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Okay, pass to Brady. Oh, broke ankles. Lane is good right past Mayhem. Oh my goodness. Brady was 10 points. A couple assists off of those crossovers as well. He has like 4 in this game. Doing really well. Joe another 3. That one falls, of course. Back to 6 points. What the heck? Gonna roll around here. Passing the Chapman as he drives to the basket. Shot blocked and rebounded by Sinclair. From behind Chapman. Not looking good here. Poke it on Sinclair. Nope. Chapman tried stopping Mayhem. He does, but it ends up being a foul. Shooting more free throws here. Okay, starters back on the floor. Well, not all starters. Just gonna have Anthony on the floor. First free throw falls for Mayhem. A little long. 7 points. Try getting this lead back into manageable territory and they extended it again. That one falls as well. Hard by Mayhem, but goes in anyway. Lob it to Hamad. Gets the easy spot to the basket. Nice lane there. Okay. Gonna do something. 6 rebounds for Hamad with his 8 points. Play defense on Russell's. Lane over him. Hamad gets the rebound. Bring up court. Pass to Leroy. Passing to Chapman. Underneath Mayhem. Right in the corner. Okay, just pass it back out. So Brady crosses over. Nice easy lane there as he gets past LaMarcus Howard there. Brady with 12 points. The only shot he hasn't hit is his 3 ball early in the game. Pacheco good, but strong back down there. Extends the lead back up to 6. Mason sprinting up. Cross. Trying to jump stop there. Okay, Howard gets it, or Leroy gets it. Out to Hamad. Leroy open for 3. Tough close out there. Lined up. Leroy hits the 3. Oh my goodness. 2.5 minutes left in this game. Had to crawl back to that 3-point line. We're with 8 points. Pretty efficient shooting game for him, it seems like. Not forcing up as many shots as he has done in the past. Joe dunks it over Hamad. Really showing his strength there, and he's getting some heat here. 10 points now. Trying to get some space there. Nothing there. Leroy. Pass to Chapman as he drives. Mason in the corner. Open 3. Off. Pacheco gets the rebound. Down by 5, and they have the ball now. Gotta play defense on Mayhem. But crossed. Trying to play defense there, and the hook is good for Mayhem. Great finishing here. He has 6 points here in this. Oh my goodness. Oh no! Newman picks it out! Newman gets a dunk. We're down by 9 again. Oh my goodness. I was gonna say, Mayhem has 6 points in the quarter. Okay, gonna need some crucial plays here. Anthony back on the floor. Can we try feeding it into him? We're trying to drive here. Not gonna go anywhere on Newman. Nice one by Anthony, driving in past Garza. Hayes recovers, but it leaves Hamad open for a nice lay in there. Gotta play some defense though. They can't score. Block there. Mason pick up the ball. No, we can't pick it up. Oh, can't get the block. Mason just couldn't find the ball as the ball bounced out past half court. Back up to 9. Not a lot of time left. Got to force something up. Gets past there. Hamad drives back down into the basket. Lane is good. Down 7, though. This is looking very similar to our last game, but in reverse. Pokes out on Michael. Forces backcourt. There we go, Mason. There we go. Very clutch play there. Let Mason drive here. Lane is off. 50 seconds left. I thought Mason could get the lay-in there through contact. Just a little bit off. Floater by Newman off. Up to Brady. Driving around to the basket. Oh, hits the jump shot. I wanted to go for the dunk. Didn't get it to us. We'll take that though. 5-point game, 30 seconds left. Luckily hit that jump shot by Brady and not crushed. Newman shooting free throws though. This is going to be bad. I don't think we're going to catch up. We have 4 timeouts though. That one's off. Gotta get it. Anthony does. Up to Brady. Turn it back down. Lay-in is good by Brady. 4-point game. Under 24 seconds left now. Brady's playing huge for us. Either Anthony or Brady here in the clutch. Newman hits the first one. Second one short. Tipped. Anthony gets the rebound. There we go. Well, Hamad tips it. There we go. Okay, Anthony's inbounding it. I don't know why. Works in the back down. Gets poked out. Okay, we'll re-inbound it. Hamad drive. Little hook shot there. Gets it the fall. There we go. Hamad. Inbound it. We foul again. Newman. Going back to the line. Missed 2 free throws here. He misses the second one a lot. Okay, he's trying to keep it 5.5 right now. Like 4 to 6. Misses. Oh, it falls. Back down by 5. Anthony drive. Underneath. Dunk is good. Too easy there. That's a quick score there. Underneath. I don't know how they gave us that lane. Leroy's at 4 fouls now. Anthony with 7 blocks, 6 rebounds in this game. Newman, first one misses. That's good. We have 2 timeouts left. Second one misses. Anthony with a rebound. There we go, Anthony. Brady shoots a 3. Off! To tie up the game. Get a bad bounce there. Marcus Howard to hit free throws, though. First one's off. Another chance for 3 here. Second one falls, though. Roy shoots a 3 now. Can't get it. Tipped out. We lose by 4. Brady and Leroy missing 3s at the end there. We needed one of those to fall at least to have a chance. Well, Newman played good. 19 points there. Missed some free throws at the end. 3 steals, though. And we get 27 points in the 4th, but not enough. Their defense in the 3rd was really game-changing there. I felt like we did good. 32 rebounds is kind of low. 3 offensive. 24 assists is low. 19 blocks is good. We had 11 at half, so kind of struggled there in that second half to get blocks, really. Assists, 24. We shot well going into the end there. Got some nice shots there. 3 points. I mean, 3-pointers always seem tough for our games no matter what. They were 12 of 19 from the free throw line. That's insane. We did foul them a lot at the end of the game, though, trying to come back there down like 7-9. Got it close to 3. Missed a 3-pointer, though. Brady missed it, and he was the hottest guy on the floor there. Not enough. We lose. Hamad's our star player with 8 rebounds. Anthony with 7 and 7 blocks. And Anthony only 4 points. Really struggled to get him involved early. Perez really struggled. 4 of 12 shooting. That is terrible. The biggest plus minus, though, is actually Leroy. Very shocking, though, because I feel like Leroy did good. It wasn't, like, his fault that plus minus is, like, bad. I felt like it was, like, Brady. They just started crushing shots on him in particular. I mean, Mason not really passing the ball a whole lot. Struggling to get that involved. Brady looked really good. I love that cross ankle breaker and then dishing it out for an open three. That worked really well for us. Hit a couple of those. Brady, though, 0 for 2 from 3, so that wasn't good. Yeah. It's going to be a tough game, it looks like. Okay, what did Washington do? I mean, Michaels had 7 assists. Not a lot of scoring for him. Newman was great. He was 7 of 11 from the free throw line. I mean, I guess he had 12 points regardless. Hayes, perfect, 7 of 7. Missed both free throws he drew on Hamad early. Luckily, that didn't result in a bigger issue for us, for Hamad. Only 4 rebounds for him. Not a lot of people with a lot of rebounds. Rojo had 6 assists, and he did pretty well, actually. 4 of 13 shooting was poor, but, I mean, 10 points is all right, and that's what they needed. They just needed scores, and he was their 3rd leading scorer. And he's coming off the bench for that, too. And that's when we're weakest. When we clear our benches, I mean, Perez, Schroeder, Norton, I mean, we struggle most defensively. I think Lennon and Heath are our best defensive players. Kevin's done fairly well, but, yeah, just a couple mistakes here I feel could have changed this game in a close loss like this. So, we'll see how Game 2 goes. We lose Game 1 of this crucial clutch series. This is going to be a really tight series, and they dominated most of this game. If we're to look at it, team stats, I mean, it was pretty even, it looks like, most of this game, actually. All around, pretty even. They outscored from the bench, and that was actually the difference in this game here. Second chance points and points off turnovers both also can contribute to that difference. And their dunks were huge. I mean, we had 7 dunks, but they had 5, and theirs were pretty crucial. I mean, Hayes just dunking over us. I mean, geez, not even fair. Okay, gonna be interesting to see how the rest of this goes. Tough series, and they're shooting a lot more free throws than us. We don't really shoot a lot of free throws in general, so it's gonna be interesting to see how the rest of this pans out. Thank you guys for watching Game 1 of our Eastern Conference Finals. Western Conference Finals, what happens there? The Airmen crush the Stars, not even close. Another scouting assignment here. Dennis Ali, decent defender it looks like. Good finisher inside, potentially. Can shoot free throws okay. I don't know if he's our guy. I don't know if we want him as our forward. I was looking for more shooters, or excellent rebounders, and I don't think he's necessarily an excellent rebounder. So, we're not going to look at him. What happened in this game? Boss went off. And this is why Boss is so good. They shot well. The Stars did not shoot well from 3, and they're the best 3-point shooting team in my opinion. I mean, the Airmen are up there, but the Stars are one of the best 3-point shooting teams. I mean, you can't say no to that. They out-rebounded them by 15. The Stars only had 10 assists, and the Airmen also had 13 blocks. That is crazy. Poland Strunk still did something. Perfect game for Poland Strunk, 7 of 7. Joseph struggled 3 of 10 shooting. Stone, who the heck is Stone? Doesn't matter. Kirk Stone, scoreless, 0 of 7. 1 free throw made. Couldn't even hit both. O'Brien. James was 1 of 5 from 3. Davenport did good off the bench. 7 of 10 shooting for them. That's crazy. The Airmen might be the first champions. Oh my goodness. Interesting. I don't think... Are the Pelicans one of 2 teams to never make it to a final? Or have they even made it? I think there's like 2 teams that haven't even made it to a conference final. I think the Pelicans are one of those teams. Anyway. Yeah. Broder with 5 blocks. That makes a lot of sense. He's such an elite defender there. Boss with 2 of his own. 7 assists, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. That could be a problem. If they're crushing the Stars, that could be a problem. Game 2, they held us below 80 again here. That's not looking good for the rest of this series. We gotta take it up a notch. I think we have some potential there for our repertoire, for especially like Brady trying to get to the basket. Gotta get Anthony more involved there. Had a really good defensive game, but we gotta get some more involvement from our excellent scorers for us, because that's gonna be the thing. Gotta put our star scorers and capitalize on the mismatches. Anthony, anytime there's someone on him, he's gonna force a mismatch. He's just that good. I mean, Hayes on Hamad is scary. Because that's what they do. They capitalize on mismatches. So we gotta do that the same to them. So Airman lead. Okay, let's see. We gotta come back. We're gonna come back here shortly. Thank you guys for watching. You guys like this content? Want to see us potentially make it to the finals as this conference finals continue? Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with more Hoopland. Thank you guys, and goodbye.